G'day guys, welcome to a new episode of Bogan'S Guide to Wine. I'm Sampy.
Lurchy!
And Mr. Blue's up the back.
Marching.
Lurchy, we're going to do Langhorne Creek Shiraz.
I got the horn already.
Excellent. This is from Willandra Estate Premium Langhorne Creek.
Premium, I like that.
Shiraz. Willandra Estate is part of Toorak Winery, which is situated in the heart of the Riverina in the town of Leeton, approximately halfway between Melbourne and Sydney. In the 1960s, and especially in the Riverina, winemaking was limited to fortifieds and single variety wines, with Toorak Winery manufacturing 70% fortified to just 30% table wines. In 1968, they decided to expand their portfolio into new styles, such as Spumante, Burgundy and Clarets. They also started to produce more table wines, and with some Cabernet Sauvignon cuttings given to them by the McWilliams family of Griffith, they landed their first gold medal at the Brisbane Wine Show in 1974. Hard work and determination has seen the winery grow to 100 hectares of plantations and a crush capacity of 5,000 tonnes. The third generation of the Bruno family has introduced up-to-date technology while utilising the experiences of the founders to achieve quality and value for money wines. And this is from 2008. So
Hey!
Had a bit of time to brew.
A good odd 6 years waiting for us to crack into it.
Yep. Yeah. Still a bit just cracked off a bit funny there. Look, I don't know how to pour it. Alright, I can smell it jumping out already, which is a pretty good sign.
That's because the fan's blowing your way, mate.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully that's not interrupting the audio too much. I won't take a punt, see how it goes.
What? Hold them.
Let me up. Alright, let's have a look at this thing.
Oh. Legs.
Well, it's a very, it's quite dark, isn't it? It's not overly bright and shiny. It's got a fair bit of depth to the colour there, don't you think?
Well, it's quite a deep colour, but if you hold it up against the side of the glass, you can see that it goes from really deep in the centre right out to a very, almost like a Pinot colour on the side.
I was trying to think of the how to describe that colour, but the Pinot colour is a great way to describe that.
I'm thinking what's causing that is the age, because it's a 2008, so it's had 6 years to evolve.
Yep.
So everything that's in there, hopefully the fruit, the tannins, the acid, all of that's going to meld in, and I'm hoping for something quite complex here.
Well, it's got a lot of legs on it, hasn't it?
It's looking very leggy, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's covered the sides of the glass very nicely and very, very leggy.
And they're clinging.
They're clinging, but they're not overly fat, are they? They're dropping down.
Little thin ones.
But they've got a big round drop at the bottom.
I reckon it's 14 and a half.
14 and a half. Yeah, okay, I'm going to say 14 just so we've got a point of difference.
Right.
14 and a half, god damn it.
Yeah, baby!
Alright, let's have a smell.
Okay.
Now that grabs you right at the back of your nose, doesn't it?
Yeah, right up the back. It's like dusty.
Oh, it's not as dusty as, I wouldn't have called it dusty, but it's,
That's just
when you mention it I can find it in there, but it's not a predominant sort of smell. I reckon it's, you're thinking black currant sort of stuff. There's a lolly in there too, like a ripe raspberry lolly or some sort of confectionery from back when we were a kid. Maybe a hint of licorice. You get. I'm in a lolly shop at the moment.
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting any licorice. I'm getting that raspberry you're talking about.
Yeah. Alright, let's have a taste.
Yep.
That's good. It's I wouldn't call it a massive fruit bomb, but it's certainly got a bit of a boom in there, hasn't it? It goes in quite nice and smooth, and all of a sudden just has a little bit of a.
Just thinking the same thing. It just says, "Good morning. I'm here." Kabang!
Yeah, that's it. I'm sneaking in the front door.
Yep.
No, I'm turning around, kicking the door down again, and bringing the new one.
Oh, there's that that dusty finish. I think.
Yeah.
That's coming through now.
It's good. You can feel that slight little alcoholic burn towards the end there.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Yeah, it feels like a 14.5%. You can feel the burn, but it's not such a hot burn that it's uncomfortable or inspiring or anything like that. It's
I'm thinking medium rare ribeye steak with that.
This would be a great, a nice red, juicy chunk of meat.
And I'm thinking just the juice of that meat would work on with that, and they would just intermingle.
Yeah, that'd work really, really well, because it's not a big meaty, smelling, tasting sort of thing, but it'd go really well with that kind of thing, I reckon.
So give me the tip. How much would I pay for a bottle of
this stuff? Now, this is probably why it's not ripping our faces off and getting overly excited, because it is. This thing over delivers so much, it's insane. This is only $12 a bottle.
You what?
$12 a bottle, man. So yeah, if you want to stock up the if you're just buying yourself one of those little wine fridges or something, you want to get stocked up with a good wine that you can pull out every once in a while.
Best thing about that, Sampy,
this stuff
is that even though it's got a bit of age on it, that's still got another, I don't know, 5-10 years on it if you sell it properly, and that's only going to get better.
Yeah, it's. There's a bit of spice I've just picked up on the end there. A bit of spicy sort of.
It's just opening up a bit as we.
Which makes you want to think, oh, maybe we should have just
decanted it, maybe.
Decanted it, maybe, but you can tell this is going to have a lot more conversation as we drink it. But we're not going to do that to you guys. We're going to.
Why don't we let that one sit for a little while?
Come back to it.
Come back and we'll have another sniffle later.
Look, no, we'll knock this episode on the head. Look, what are you going to rate that?
I'm going to give it an 8 for now.
Yep.
But I reckon in about 5 years' time that'll be a 9.
Yep. I reckon it 7.5, 8 for just the flavour of the wine. But when you put in that $12 equation, the value for money. This is the value for money. This is a 10, man. This is like if you. $12 is nothing, man. You can't even buy a.
You could become a really classy wino on this.
Yeah, so it's go buy yourself a case of this stuff and just stick it in the fridge.
What the?
Crazy. All right, so
I love Australia.
Yeah,
I love Australia.
Langhorne Creek, better get down there and check that place out. I reckon.
Yeah,
there might be some few little surprises. So well done, Willandra. This is point of value stuff. This is unbeatable. So go grab some.
Yeah.
Till next time. This has been Bogan'S Guide to Wine. Catch you
Get it
later.
in ya. It'll give you a bar.
Bargain.
Bargain bar.
G'day guys, we've got another Bogan bargain for you this week, just for being a viewer of Bogan'S Guide to Wine. Now, if you go visit www.toorakwines.com.au, order yourself a carton from their extensive wine list, be it red or white, you're going to score yourself a free bottle of wine from their Leeton selection. The Leeton selection's got a Merlot, a Shiraz, a Chardonnay, Cab Sav, a Gretsch Traminer. You know, there's a few different ones to choose from there. So all you got to do is send your order to reneep@toorakwines.com.au, slip in the usual code word Bogan, and you're going to be scoring yourself a carton of awesome wine and a free bottle just to chuck down your neck. So go visit toorakwines.com.au. Get it in ya. You on hat free? Hat free?
Hat free, I don't think too much fucking shine down the camera.